At the Annecy Film Festival in 2024, it was announced alongside the Adventure Time movie actually coming, 2 new series would also be releasing, one being titled Heyo Bimo that seems like it probably won't be coming now, but then also a series titled Adventure Time Side Quests. Rather than featuring a lore-heavy narrative spread across episodes and seasons, as Adventure Time and Fiona and Cake did, Side Quests will deliver standalone episodes starring early versions of fan-favorite characters, including the sometime villain, the Ice King. So somewhat like Gumball with the wonderfully robotic Gumball, but then fully like Regular Show with Regular Show The Lost Tapes, Adventure Time will also now be getting a series that will take the characters back to how they were before the series ended, but also before plots and or story arcs took place that changed them forever. The showrunners and or Cartoon Network are probably mainly doing this to have all of the characters in their most popular and recognizable forms, but also of course to kind of revive these shows to the maximum capacity they can in order to fund other spin-off projects that they want to do in the future. It's pretty smart, but honestly, I still think it's truly what people want to see the most for these series anyways, with people who have watched it all but don't like how it ended or changed and want it to go back to how it was, and for people who have never even watched all of the series but still grew up with it and so remember tidbits of it, which are usually memories from the early seasons. It's pretty much exactly who Side Quest is made for. Spin-offs are great and I personally prefer them over the idea, but I'm also not against it whatsoever. New Adventure Time content is new Adventure Time content at the end of the day, and I absolutely love the early Adventure Time seasons. But with them going back in time in the series and not being able to go back in time in real life, of course, not every voice actor is going to be able to continue to voice the character that they did in the early seasons. With characters that were already adults at the time, they can come back easily, but having a kid character sound like a grown man or woman just doesn't really work or make sense generally, but definitely wouldn't with this series, and especially not with our main character, who of course at the time of season 1 is only 12 years old. Over the course of Adventure Time, Finn's voice changes drastically, probably more than any other character in the show, as he goes from 12 years old all the way to 17, or actually 29 when we see him in Fiona and Cake, which released years after Adventure Time ended, so therefore the voice actor of Finn, Jeremy Shada's voice, has of course changed even more so now. And so because of this, he actually seemingly won't be voicing Finn in Adventure Time Side Quest, with this first being revealed with him not being in the cast credits on IMDb, but then also possibly confirmed by someone on Reddit who apparently works at Warner Bros. Animation and has friends who worked on Side Quest who stated that not only is Jeremy Shada not returning to voice Finn, but also that they already casted a younger actor for the role. This doesn't necessarily guarantee anything, but it seems pretty likely that this is real, and I truly don't think Jeremy Shada could replicate his voice in the early Adventure Time seasons if he tried, so this more than likely is the case. Hopefully we get some more Adventure Time Side Quest news soon. The Annecy Film Festival is in June, so if we do get anything, it will probably be there, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, with that said, that is going to be the end of the video, so consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next one, whenever that is.